Con Head here. Welcome to another edition of my vlog. I hope you are having a great start to this new year, 2019. My hope is that it would be healthy, happy, and blessed throughout its entire season. And just wanted to give you a little shout out. We had a great ending to 2018. As most of you remember a previous vlog where I introduced Sylvia, who came on as our buyer's agent and working directly with me. She will be taking on a little different role as time progresses here, as we have now have an office in Kill Devil Hills, if you missed that video, and with the acquisition of Jim Perry and Company. So she'll be taking on some more of the listings as a team member as well. Anyway, I just want to take some time and share with you the statistical reports. I've had a lot of questions about what are you looking at, why, and statistical reports aren't that fun. Let's just face it. I'd much rather be right now casting a line out, seeing if there's any puppy drum with this cold air, driving them out of the sound, and then maybe having a nice filet for dinner. But that's just what I'd rather be doing. But see, we work at the beach so you don't have to. So when you come, you just enjoy all the fun stuff, and we'll keep working on your behalf. So whether you're buying or selling, we're here to help you satisfy your goals and dreams of ownership on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. So right here I'm looking at the statistical reports for the year end, and they're not that glamorous, but the reality of it, what I've been speaking to about under contracts and things, are proving itself pretty thoroughly. And that is, we were overall sales year over year, so comparing 2017 to 2018, we're down 9%. Under contracts are down 9% again in December, and then inventory is still up yet again. So why am I looking at these things? So I'm going to back up. Hopefully the screen is sharing, and you will see November was off by year over year, month to month, which is not customary. The fall is normally our heaviest under contract season. Not that we don't write offers in May, June, July, and August, but typically in those heavy vacation times, it slows because it's harder to get into a house. You're really here on vacation. Come back in the fall, you get to have a little more time to really inspect houses, kind of get a feel for what you want and the needs you're trying to fulfill. So you'll see that these were off again consistently, and then the inventory was up. So when the under contracts are slowing and the inventory is up, it means we're pretty much status quo. We're static right now. We're not growing at the anticipated level I would have told you in May, and so we have slowed. And as I shared in one of my previous vlogs, that numerous factors: interest rates rise. It was an election year. We've hit the ground running in 2019, so that is good for the Outer Banks real estate market. And so then, just one more time, I'm going to go back to October. And you'll see again, year over year, it's down 10%. Under contracts, which is the real telltale sign to what's happening. Because if you looked at October in this case, that means 35, 45 days from that date of under contracts is when they're going to close. So it kind of gives us an indicator going forward what's going to happen in the closed inventory market. So these are the things that I'm looking at. I'm going to go back to the primary one here for this end of year, just so you can see what I'm seeing. And if you want this copy, we've emailed them before, but some of you open them, some of you don't, and then we get a few questions here and there. But one specifically was, why are you looking at these? Because it breaks it down by village. And if you're buying and you're not specific about a village, then you kind of want to know what's going on all over. If you're selling, let's just take a moment there and think about it. You want to know what the overall market's doing, not just specific to one town or village, because it's an indicator of where the market is shifting. So that's why I like to look at this information. Now you will see here in land, vacant lots, no improvements on them. They were down 42% year over year. That's a little concerning for a vacant lot, people who want to sell. But the prices, although, were up a bit. So that's a good indicator for the land values. And then it goes by distressed property. And for those of you remember, 2008 to really 14, this is when this came about. This area of distressed property was taken on because we needed to track how many were coming on the market, what were pending, and just to kind of see what the overall market. We don't really have many of those now. We're not in a distressed seller's market by any means. We're being able to stay at market and sometimes a little ahead of market on the sale. New construction permits, pretty much status quo from 2017. It was 280 in 18 and 283 in 17. It's good for the builders and the contractors on the Outer Banks. And then it breaks it down by village and town, and then Hatteras Island. It does get specific there, and Ocracoke. But that gives you kind of the idea of what's taking place in our overall market. Gladly, if you wish to see a hard copy of this, just shoot me an email at john@Colony Realty, and I'll send it off to you. Or if you have questions, give me a ring on my cell, 252-592-4OBX, or the last four digits, 4629. Excited the fact that we were still able to close out 2018 fairly strong, even with the soft year in my, for lack of better terms, being very busy in the fall with the acquisition of Jim Perry and Company in Kill Devil Hills. But it allows us to expand. I mean, we're expanding our horizons greatly there with not only the incorporation of my primary real estate sales, the commercial endeavors that it's bringing on. It brought in another 180 residential properties that we will be managing there. So as I may have mentioned before, I'm going to be taking over the commercial leasing side up there and still staying hard on the sales side because that's my passion. I love working with people and helping fulfill their dreams of home ownership here on the Outer Banks. So have any questions, again, call me at 252-592-4629 or 4OBX. Or shoot me an email at john@colonyrealtycorp.com. So thankful the year end, Sylvia and I finished out 39 units sold. That's a buyer side or seller side, 22 listings sold, 17 buyer sales. So she and I were quite busy, even with my time spent up north, which we're excited about. Anyway, again, have any questions about that, or you're thinking about a commercial lease or endeavor on the Outer Banks, I'm here to talk to you and to show you what's available. You can check us out online at colonyrealtysales.com or at jimperry.com if you're looking for commercial property. Anyway, have a great day. Happy New Year again, and till we talk again, take care.